I used to spend hundreds of dollars on this stuff every single year. I was told, and I believed, it was the only way to get a garden that looked this vibrant, this full of life. But then, I discovered a secret from Korean gardeners that just completely changed the game. I'll never forget the day I saw these tomatoes, growing like they were on steroids in this humble little backyard, and they were being fed by something that looked more like murky tea than any fertilizer I'd ever seen. I asked the gardener about it, and he just smiled and said, "We don't buy fertilizer, we make the soil alive." So today, I'm going to show you how they do it. I'm going to show you how to create a powerful, completely free fertilizer using nothing but what's already in and around your own backyard. This isn't just about saving a few $100, it's about completely transforming the health of your garden from the ground up. For decades, we've been sold a pretty simple story. If you want big, beautiful plants, you have to feed them. And the only way to feed them is with a brightly colored bag or bottle of synthetic fertilizer. We're taught to obsess over the NPK numbers, the nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, as if they're the only things that matter. While your IMO is building the long-term health of your soil, there's another KNF recipe you can make almost instantly for a direct boost. It's called fermented plant juice, or FPJ. FPJ is a liquid fertilizer that is just bursting with enzymes, plant hormones, and nutrients, and you only need 2 ingredients: vigorous, fast-growing local plants and brown sugar. Step 1. Go foraging in your own yard. The best plants to use are the ones that grow like crazy without any help from you. I'm talking about weeds, things like comfrey, stinging nettle, dandelions, or even those fast-growing sucker shoots from your tomato plants are perfect. Now, here's a pro tip: harvest them early in the morning, right as the sun is coming up. That's when their growth energy is at its absolute peak. And don't wash them. You want all the natural yeasts and microbes living on the leaves. Step 2. Chop the plants up into 1 or 2 inch pieces. The more you chop, the more surface area you create for the magic to happen. Step 3. Weigh your plant material. Now add the exact same weight in brown sugar. So if you have 1 pound of chopped plants, you add 1 pound of brown sugar. Mix them together really well in a big bowl. The sugar will immediately start pulling the liquid out of the plant cells through osmosis. Step 4. Pack this sugary planty mix into a glass jar. Press it down firmly, but leave the top third of the jar empty for air. Cover the top with a breathable cloth and a rubber band. Store this jar in a cool, dark place for about a week. You'll know it's working when you see bubbles forming and it starts to develop a sweet, slightly alcoholic smell. A little white mold on top is also a good sign. After a week, just strain the liquid from the plant bits. The solids can go right into your compost, and that liquid is your finished fermented plant juice. Look, if your mind is a little blown right now and you're ready to ditch the fertilizer bags for good, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. We're all about empowering gardeners with awesome techniques just like this, so you can grow more, spend less, and get back to working with nature. So you've got this potent living liquid. How do you use it? The most important rule to remember is this: dilution is the solution. This stuff is incredibly concentrated. Never ever apply it directly to your plants. A great starting ratio is 1 to 500 or even 1 to 1000. That sounds kind of crazy scientific, but it just means about 1 teaspoon for a big gallon of water. A little goes a long way. You can use it in 2 ways. First is as a foliar spray. Just mist the leaves of your plants early in the morning. Plants can absorb nutrients right through their leaves, so this gives them an immediate little boost. The second method is as a soil drench. Use your diluted mix to water the base of your plants. This feeds that soil biology we talked about, invigorating the whole ecosystem that, in turn, feeds your plants. Use this FPJ mix about once a week while your plants are actively growing. Since it's made from the growing tips of plants, it's packed with hormones that supercharge leafy growth. When you start using these methods, the change is just undeniable. It might be subtle at first, but soon you'll notice your plants have stronger stems, and the leaves are a deeper, more vibrant green. You'll see they're more resistant to pests and diseases because they are genuinely healthy from the inside out. But the biggest change is one you can actually feel in your hands. Your soil will transform, it will get darker, richer, and crumbly, and it will have this sweet, earthy smell. It will hold water so much better, meaning you water less. You'll see more earthworms, more life. You're no longer just a gardener, you're a soil steward, an ecosystem builder. You've stopped forcing growth and have started cultivating life. You're creating a system so healthy and resilient that the need for those expensive chemical fertilizers just fades away. So, you can see this is way more than just a cool recipe for free fertilizer, right? It's a total shift in how we think about our gardens. It's moving away from a model of dependency and toward one of self-sufficiency. It's about realizing that the most powerful solutions are usually already right there in the natural world around us, just waiting for us to pay attention. You have the power to build incredible soil fertility for free. You can create a garden that is more resilient, more productive, and truly organic without ever buying another bag of chemical fertilizer. You are literally rebuilding your own small corner of the planet, one handful of living soil at a time. So my challenge to you is simple, just try it. Start with a small batch of fermented plant juice and see what happens. Have you ever messed around with natural farming before? Got your own secret techniques? Drop it all in the comments below. I want to hear about it, and let's get this conversation started. Thanks for watching.